Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. No matter what time it is in your time zone, you are at Chillin' with Millen, my channel. I'm Mike Millen, and today I am live at 6:05. We don't have any viewers in the room right now, but just give me a few minutes to set up. And welcome, welcome, one and all. So, according to the news, there is a hurricane heading up the East Coast today. Hurricane Michael is aggressively moving towards Canada. Just last month, we Canadians were preparing for an arrival of a deadly Hurricane Florence to the country's east coast. Against all odds, the hurricane pretty much dissolved before hitting the Maritimes and surrounding provinces, leaving us with only some pretty bad rainstorms. But let me think. You'd think because of that scare, Mother Nature would give us a break, but uh, I mean, seriously, the weather is already confusing enough without having to worry about raging tornadoes and crazy hurricanes. But unfortunately, it seems as though we won't be catching a break anytime soon. Hurricane Michael is on its way north, and there's a pretty good chance it's going to hit Canada's east coast in the very near future. As of now, the Category 3 storm is in Florida, Alabama area, with both states declaring an immediate state of emergency. 30 centimeters of rain is in the forecast for Florida and other surrounding states, such as Georgia and the Carolinas, with terrifying storm surges of 3.7 meters expected along the Panhandle. Over this weekend alone, there were over 13 deaths reported in Central America in connection with the hurricane's flash flooding and torrential downpours. All that we can really do right now is just watch and see and hope that Hurricane Michael follows Hurricane Florence's lead and dissipates before it hits the Maritimes. It's 12 minutes after 6 a.m. here in Canada, and there is nobody in the room this morning, but that is not too disappointing to me because, hey, I'm a relatively new channel. People aren't used to getting up this early. There's a million reasons why I don't have a lot of people visiting today, and that is not going to discourage me from doing this in the future. I will be here every morning at 6:05 for as long as I can sustain it from Monday to Friday. Excuse me, Monday to Friday every day, live at 6:05. Chilling with Millen. Today I was planning on bringing you some Throwback Thursday videos and to talk about the Throwback Thursday collaboration. But since there's nobody in the room, I'm not going to waste my content on dead air. So fast forward this if you're watching it on the replay so we can get to the really good stuff. Actually, if you're watching this on the replay, what I suggest you do is go to your settings, hit 2 times speed, and just watch me sound like Mickey Mouse really, really fast. Watch it at twice the speed, it's twice the fun. I love that time lapse stuff. Kind of fun. Watching, I need a good footstool. I can't be chilling if I'm not putting my feet up. So let me see if I can just minimize this. Yep. Come on. That gone. That gone. Yep. Minimize this. That. That. Yeah. And screen share this. Yes, I do want to screen share. But I want to minimize and open. There you go. So there you go, guys. That was Karen Summers and her first video for Throwback Thursday. I absolutely love what she did that there. And for those of you who don't know Karen Summers, I would encourage you to go over to her channel and check that out. Uh, Very easy. You can go down into my playlist, go into the Throwback Thursday playlist, and find her video there, and follow her links to her channel. She's an amazing creator. She often comes in to my live streams in the morning because she's from the Netherlands, and I think it's about 2:30 in the afternoon for her over there. Um, according to my according to my status here, I have 5 viewers in the room right now. If any of you are able to leave a comment or anything like that, I would please encourage you to do so that I know who I am talking to. If you're unable to leave a comment or follow the chat, that's fine. Just sit back with your cup of coffee and enjoy the next video. What I've got next is, well, actually, let's talk about Karen for a second. I absolutely love what she did. The purpose of Throwback Thursday was to refresh some of your old footage. Find a spot for some old footage that you have that really has a cherished memory for you, and tell the story around it. And that's exactly what Karen did in that video. She took a bit of short footage with her and Joan Rivers. She talked about it before, how we got to that point, played the video, and talked about it afterwards. I thought that was just brilliant what she did. Um, and exactly my point. I've got some short 30-second videos that I would like to share as well, but I can't put it together in anywhere else but this type of platform or genre. It's wide open to anybody who would love. I would love to have a huge collaboration with Throwback Thursday. I know the hashtag Throwback Thursday is a very popular hashtag on Twitter, and I'd like to just add to that growing monopoly of or growing population of videos on that hashtag. So if you have any old footage and you want to follow the same lines as Karen and play the old footage and talk about it, that's perfectly fine. But for our next video, Happy Trails Hiking was part of the collaboration. And if those of you who are not familiar with Happy Trails Hiking, she does camping vlogs and hiking vlogs with her family. She also does a live workout show every morning. I would encourage you to check that out. I think it's 11 o'clock her time. So yeah, I'm not sure how that works out for me. I think that's 12 o'clock our time. But I would just encourage you to go over to Happy Trails Hiking and check out her 30-day challenge or workout challenge that she has going on over on her channel every day live. But having said that, I'm going to go over there and show you what the majority of her content is about. It's mostly hiking and being outdoors and finding your adventure with your family. So her Throwback Thursday contribution this month was some older footage of hiking before she was YouTubing. So it's a little bit of slideshow, but still very interesting. One of the parks that she visited back in the day. So she put that together for me for Throwback Thursday, and I'm going to share that with you right now. If I can share my screen, minimize that. Go over to Google, Throwback Thursday, Joan Rivers, keep playing because the next one that comes up will be, da, 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 like I promised, Happy Trails Hiking. Mhm. And there you go. Like I said, that was the second video in the collaboration um, for Happy Trails Hiking. I'm trying to figure out how to post a link for that in my chat room here, but guys, but you know me, I'm still kind of new at all this, so we'll figure it all out. Let me see here. Why am I not showing? I love my icon. There it is. Frozen, but there. So let me take a minute here to welcome everybody. Welcome, Kelly Reynolds, Jelly Duck 100, Small YouTuber Army. Thanks for coming out. I love the fact that you changed your name back there, buddy. Small YouTuber Army is really cool. Good morning to you. Let me think. Who else we got? Jelly Duck, Small YouTuber, and Kelly Reynolds. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks a lot for coming, guys. What I'm doing today is throwing out my Throwback Thursday collaboration playlist for everybody to enjoy. Last month was the first month of the collaboration playlist. The last month was the first collaboration playlist, and I'm hoping to get more and more people. If you would like to join in on the Throwback Thursday collaboration, just give me a shout on Twitter. I'm sure you'll find the link. It's Mike R. Millen at Twitter, and I will throw you into the collaboration group where we sit around and as collaborators, and we have our own little private chat group and talk about what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. Talk about the rules, which basically there are none. Throwback Thursday is fun for all. It's a great platform for everybody to get out some of their old footage and make it new again. As you can see, if you are watching, Karen Summers did a short clip and talked about it before and after, whereas Happy Trails put together a nice slideshow from some of her 2012 footage that she had. The next one I have, yes, Jelly Duck, let me just catch up on the chat here, guys. Jelly Duck 100 is asking if I have Twitter, and yes, I do. It is, I'm going to put it in the chat room right now. It's Mike. Oops, sorry. It is capital M, I-K-E, capital R. There you go. There's my Twitter. You guys, it's probably not a link. Just type in Twitter there and you'll find it. And we'll go from there. So yes, yep, there you go. Jelly Duck just found it. I like how that video's with no sound. You don't get copyright. Yes, that's true. Da, 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 da. I think Jelly Duck's talking about the previous video that I showed today. And is it showing no sound at all? Is my audio okay when I share those videos? Because there is some audio on it, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So back to Throwback Thursday, guys. This is an invitation. I'm getting off track here. Must not have had my full cup of coffee. Throwback Thursday, I'm posting a playlist every last Thursday of the month, so we still have some time for this one, guys. If you got some old footage kicking around on your hard drive, or you've got some old 8mm that you would like to convert, or maybe some VCR tapes that you need to convert, and you really got no place to show it, well, I would encourage you to put it on YouTube. And you know what? It's funny. I came up with this idea because I do have a ton of footage. I love old photographs. I've got stuff that goes way back to the 30s even, but from my family, we've been collecting photographs for a long time. But something occurred to me back in 1990. I had a small fire in my house, and I lost a lot of my footage. I lost a lot of time between probably 1980 and 1990. I lost a lot of those photographs, my yearbooks and that and whatnot. It wasn't a huge fire, but it was enough to destroy some footage. But I do have the memories from those times, and if anybody did lose their footage, tragically, I would encourage you to sit down and just talk about those stories. Get them on tape right now and tell us some old stories. Maybe use some props. Maybe use maybe go to the location that these things happened in and talk about what it was like in the day. Um, Another reason I came up with that idea for Throwback Thursday was I was a youth center coordinator for 2 or 3 years in the Arctic, and there are a lot of stories from the Arctic of the indigenous people up there. The Aboriginals are the Inuvialuit and the Gwich'in, and the elders in the community. They don't necessarily have a lot of media that they can share, but they definitely have stories. So I would invite them into the youth center, and we did what was called a share circle, and they would tell stories about how it was back in the day. And the youth were practicing their camera skills and taking pictures and taking sound recordings and using video and editing all those clips together. And that was pretty much 10 or 11 years ago, and to this day they still use that footage. So that was basically live telling old stories, and that's something I would encourage people to do as well. um, yeah, Jelly Duck, it's a little bit of a sad story, but you know what? It happens, and you gotta go with it. I wasn't I'm not super discouraged about it. I was really bummed out about it at the time, but really I can be thankful that I didn't lose a lot of things. And that some old photographs and some yearbooks, big deal. It could have been a lot worse. So I'm thankful for that part. Uh, and I'm just here to encourage you guys to share that stuff. I truly believe that you can't go forward in life unless you really know where you've been. And I like throwing back every once in a while, reflecting on what I've done, where I've been, what's going on, and then I like to do stuff that is a learning experience for me. This next video that I'm going to show you is my video, and if you think that was a sad story, I'm sorry, guys, but the next one, it's got a little bit of a turn. But this the what happened in this video was back in 1946, 1944, 1946, and well, I'll just let it speak for itself. I'm going to start broadcasting that right now. This is my video for the Throwback Thursday contribution. Sit back and enjoy, and I'll tell you all about it in a few minutes. I think I'm getting pretty good at sharing. Um, Here we go. Mm, all right, I can see that I'm not sharing right now. Just give me a second, guys. I'll get this set up. Mm, yeah, here I thought I was sharing and I'm not. So Google Hangouts just goes to that. Ah, there we go. Forgot to push the share button. Sorry, guys. Yep, you're right. I forgot to push the screen share. And here we go. Um, there we go. Okay, Jelly Duck, it says you can't hear the audio, but can you hear me talking? I'm wondering if I have to change the audio speakers back and forth. Just give me a quick audio check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. It is 6:41 a.m. All right, that's interesting. Um, yep, I'll have to look at that one later, Jelly Duck. Okay. Well, thanks for the tip there. So basically, I guess I'm gonna have to talk through the video and hopefully encourage you to go watch it because the audio really tells the story on this one. What had happened was while I was all set up to narrate this video, my mom called, and right in the middle. I mean, seriously, I had the mic set up on the desk, I had the my Filmora Wondershare was open, and I was going through and figuring out what I was going to do to narrate it. And my mom called. So basically, what I did was throw the phone on speaker and had a conversation with my mom right there about what I was seeing on the screen. And so she was able to tell the story. Um, you think the audio is mute? Yeah, I'll look at that later. Not too worried about it. My dad, oh yeah, my dad's pretty proud of me. But this is my mother's side of the family, and I'm looking forward to going down there this weekend to getting some more footage to tell some of my dad's part of the story. But yes, my mom was very happy to do that one with me, and it tells a great story about her biological father. And I don't want to give it away. I would just encourage you to go over and watch that for 5 minutes. And although you've just seen it without the audio, but the audio does tell the story. It's pretty cool. Um, and let me think, where was I? So, and yeah, that's the three videos that we had for Throwback Thursday. Um, I'm really, really, really excited to grow this little project of mine. I would like to. Hmm, I would like to get as many people into Throwback Thursday as I can. So drop a comment in this video, or give me a way to get a hold of you. If you have any old footage, I don't care what your channel is about. If you're a gamer, throw me some old Nintendo playing Mario Kart or whatever back in the day. Maybe even Atari 2600 if you're a gamer channel. If you're an outdoor channel, then maybe you have some old footage like Happy Trails did. If you're a review channel, then let's look at some of the famous YouTubers back in the day. Um, and just let's just take a look in the past, and that's all I'm asking to do. That's basically the outlines and the rules. The other thing I'd like to encourage is that you keep it under 5 minutes. I mean, under 10 minutes is good. 5 to 10 minutes uh, for the video, and I don't review them or anything, guys. You guys are just you're free to create in any way you want and add it to the playlist. So you get the watch time for your video, and it's added into a playlist. Collaborations like this tend to do pretty well. Um, I'm happy with the release time. I think it's 7 o'clock on Thursday morning, my time, and it's an international playlist, so people will be watching it at all times of the day. So I think that's pretty much it for the Throwback Thursday. We got 15 minutes left in today's live stream. We got Small YouTuber Army and Jelly Duck 100 is still in the room as far as I can tell. Welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. Uh, Appreciate the support that you guys are giving me. And Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this every single day, Monday to Friday, 6:05 live, and maybe not always here in the office, but today I definitely wanted to touch on Throwback Thursday and encourage you guys to help to join us in that collaboration video. Everybody's invited. Um, yeah, I see y'all. I see that Jelly Duck is still here. Oh, you do. Oh, and Jelly Duck says you actually do make VHS cam. You have a VHS camcorder, and you have some footage that you would like to share. Then I encourage you to send it over and set it up on the playlist. I take it you're heading out now. Glad for glad for uh, glad for the visit. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to chill out here for just a few more minutes and see what happens. I've got two people in the room. I take it that's just you and me. I've got to I've got to open another device here to keep an eye on the chat and make sure everybody's still listening and paying attention. But hey, wake up, grab a coffee. But actually, it's probably a little bit later in the day for you, Jelly Duck. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day too. And ah, Lacey's here. Hey, Lacey. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, today's topic was Throwback Thursday. Um, Let me think. What I did was last month, and the last Thursday of the month, I started a collaboration with two other YouTubers who were encouraged to do this with me. Happy Trails Hiking and Karen Summers. I'm not sure if you know who they are, but we got together on the last Thursday of last month and threw up a playlist called Throwback Thursday. And Throwback Thursday basically is about using old footage on YouTube, giving your old footage a bit of life. And during the live stream today, I showed that playback. I played back that playlist. Is that right? Yes, I played that playlist in my stream this morning. Apparently, I shared it without audio. So if you're interested, head down to my playlist and click on Throwback Thursday. You'll see Karen Summers and Happy Trails Hiking. And I talked a little bit about how they put it together and what they did. And now I'm encouraging more people to join on that collaboration. So if you have some old footage or an old story that you would like to tell, um, just pop over to my Twitter. I will set you up on the collaboration group, and we'll hammer out the details over there in Twitter. So that's what I'm expect. That's what I expected for today was just to talk about Throwback Thursday. I really love looking at some of the old footage. I'm going to be going down to my parents this weekend and digging out some more old photographs and hopefully telling some more old stories. So that'll be interesting. Keep an eye out for that. It'll come out on the last Thursday of the month, every Thursday, last Thursday of the month. So that's great. And you know what else it does? Having a deadline target like that encourages me to get those videos out. I'm starting to get addicted to my live streams now, and I'm noticing that my channel is a lot of now 1 hour live streams, and I know that discourages some people from subscribing to my channel. So I need to get out my short videos again. Go back to what I used to do, and what I used to make was the nice short videos, and I got a lot of footage piling up there, and I better use it quickly before it becomes part of my Throwback Thursday content. All right, Lacey. I hope everything's going good with you. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate that. Um, Let me think here. I think nope, I can't do it. I was going to do something here, but I'm in my Google Hangout, so I can't do it. I think tomorrow for Friday, I'm going to go back up to the lounge. I don't know if you've seen the lounge or not, but it's actually got a really nice 180-degree view of downtown Toronto and Mississauga and the outlying area. I'm sitting at the top of one of the tallest towers in Mississauga when I do that live show. So that'll be interesting. And about this time of day, it's still pretty dark, but I plan on going a little bit late tomorrow to show you the sunrise. It's let me think. It is 6:51 right now, so we've got 9 minutes left. 9 minutes, 4 viewers, and one thumbs up. So hey guys, come on, get in there with those thumbs. It doesn't cost anything. They're absolutely free. Just give me a little thumbs up. Oh yes, big city views. That's right, Lacey. Yeah, it's I'm going to show you some big city views tomorrow. Friday's my live show upstairs in the lounge. So Friday in the lounge, a whole lot of fun. And actually, you know what? I try to show the lounge as much as I can because I'm encouraging people to come, not only do live Google Hangouts with me here in my office, but I would like to do a live interview with you in the lounge. Like if you are anywhere close to southwestern Ontario, Canada, whatever, come on by. I will put you up for the night in a nice little guest suite, and we can do a live show in the lounge together, anytime, anybody, any place. I have the invitation in my playlist and how to get a hold of me. So yeah, you could come and enjoy the live city views too. That'd be awesome. I know that about this time you probably got to get your kids ready for school, and I'm going to start to wind it down pretty soon. It's 7:53, so we've got about 7 more minutes left before I have to ring the bell and start getting for work myself. Otherwise, I will be late. I think I'm taking the bus today because the wife needs to use the car to run some errands. Oh, great news! The errands that she ran yesterday. Oh, oh, oh. I'm pretty excited about. She got her driver's license renewed and her health card renewed, and she is now officially my wife, Christina Carter Millen. We got married a little over a year ago, and we finally got around to getting her name changed. So she's actually part of the Millen family now. Actually, that's kind of funny. She's always been a part of the Millen family. I think mom and dad opened her with or welcomed her with open arms, but now it's official. It's on paper. So yeah, that's pretty big news for us right now. And so that means we're gonna have to start a YouTube channel for her and call it Mrs. Chillin' with Millen. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's what's going on this week in her life. But yeah, a lot of fun. She needs the car today to run some more errands, so I'm gonna take the bus into work, which is 6 of one, half dozen the other to me. It's a little bit longer bus ride, maybe about probably about 20 minutes, but I find it way more relaxing because I don't have to worry about fighting traffic to get to work. I can just sit back and watch my YouTube or play my games or get ready for the day. So yeah, I like taking the bus. Yeah. I guess maybe because the first time I ever took a bus, I was probably about 16 or 17 years old. I haven't grown up in the city area. I actually grew up in rural Ontario, but I have always wanted to live in the big city, and here I am, loving every minute of it. Wow. All right, guys. So it's 6:50. What? Hmm. Why do I always lose stuff? It is 6:54 right now, so I've got 6 minutes left in the live stream. If there's anything else you wanted to talk about today, drop me a link. How did that work out with your tripod there, Lacey? Have you gotten around to getting one of those mini ones at Walmart, or you're gonna stick with yours? And actually, you know what? It'd be kind of interesting. I understand what you mean by those that Walmart full tripod falling apart. I actually had the same problem myself. Uh, it was basically the legs, the little support that keeps the legs out. Those little tiny screws popped out, and the tripod was pretty much useless after that. Also, the handle to um, work the swivel actually got stripped out, so I couldn't tighten the swivel anymore. But yeah, that's what happens. Walmart, sometimes they have some great stuff, sometimes not. And looks like Raising Seven Munchkins just popped into the room. Wow, Raising Seven Munchkins, welcome to my live stream. You're catching the tail end of it. I've got about four. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Lacey, that's basically what happened to mine too. Um, Raising Seven Munchkins, welcome to my stream. You basically caught me near the end right now. I'm gonna wind down. It is five. It is 6:55. 50. What? Yes, it's 6:55 right now. Can't tell the time. A.M. my time, and I need to shut the live stream down at 7 o'clock. Otherwise, I will be late for work. But I am very honored that you decided to pop into my live stream and say hello. Um, Remember, guys, thumbs up are free. And Raising Seven Munchkins today was Throwback Thursday collaboration. What I did in my live stream today was replay the playlist that I have called Throwback Thursday to encourage more people to come and collaborate with me on the last Thursday of the month. Get yourself a video ready that basically tells a story from the past or uses old footage, preferably footage that you aren't able to use on story. Happy Trails Hiking was in last month's, and she actually told a slideshow story. If you're happy with, if you're familiar with Happy Trails Hiking, she does great hikes throughout the park with her family and stuff like that. But what she made for Throwback Thursday was from 2012, before she even started thinking about YouTubing, and she was able to put something together there. The other person in the collaboration was Karen Summers, and she had a short video clip of when she met Joan Rivers. So she played that clip, but before she did that, she talked about it beforehand and then talked about it afterwards, introduced the clip, played the clip, and outroed the clip. And that's okay too for Throwback Thursday. If you don't have any, um, if you don't have any old footage, then I would encourage you to just set up the camera and tell an old story, because that counts for Throwback Thursday as well. Keep your videos between 5 and 10 minutes long. Get a hold of me on Twitter, and I will set you up in a collaboration group. We have our posting times and our little schedules and all that kind of stuff. We also encourage each other in that group to get those videos posted, and we have a lot of fun in that groups. But you're only invited into that group if you intend on collaborating with me on Throwback Thursday, last Thursday of the month. So I encourage you to do that. It's getting on to 6:58 right now, which means I got 2 more minutes left. Tomorrow, 6:05, I'm going live upstairs in the lounge. That's got a 180-degree view of the GTA in Mississauga. Encourage you to come join me there, where I hang out with my morning coffee. And usually I come up with my brilliant ideas. That's where I came up with Throwback Thursday with Karen Summers. She was in the chat room at the time, and we decided to. We were just talking about, what do we do with old footage, and we came up with this Throwback Thursday idea. Um, so I hope you guys can join me in that. Thank you for coming into the room today. Um, I love it. My viewership is growing. I actually have 6 people in the room. That's not quite a record for me. I think my record is 11, so I'm pretty proud of that one. But yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll get some more people. Share me out on Twitter, and we'll talk about what's going on in the GTA, in Canada, in the world. But as for now, I think I am. Lacey says she's not. She's gonna try not to oversleep tomorrow. Well, that's all right, Lacey. You need to get your rest too. Serving from my home. Great little channel. I checked out the content yesterday. I would encourage you to go over there and check her out as well. Raising Seven Munchkins, I'm going to write you down on my checkout list right now, and I'm sure I subscribe to you, because you wouldn't have been able to find my stream otherwise, I don't think. But anyways, I'm sure we subscribe to each other. I'm going to go back and rewatch some of your content, put you in my top 30 list now. I have close to 20 people that I need to go and check out every single day. I don't want YouTube to not recognize that I'm watching their content. But Raising Seven Munchkins, thanks for coming into my stream today, and for that you are going to get a regular watch from me. Wow, that list is growing, man. I've had over let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24. I've had over 30 people in this live stream. Not all at the same time, that would be awesome, but 30 people in the live stream. And for coming into my live stream in the mornings, what you get is a regular watch from me every single day. I will try to find try to find a video that inspires me and watch it. So, anyways, it is getting on to 7 o'clock, and I've got to say my goodbyes to everyone. Thanks for coming into the stream, but it's time for me to finish my coffee and get ready for work. So, I am going to leave you with the question that I always do at the end of my videos. Where will you chill next? Thanks for coming by, guys.